Better come better than better to be a competitor. This vet is ahead of the S. Is all redder, you deader and deader. A medic instead of the cheddars and Creta. Settle vendetta, one metal beretta from ghetto to ghetto. Evidence? No. Never leave a shred of. No question I would speed for cracks and weed. The combination made my eyes bleed. Thought I was a juvenile, stuck to the G-code. I'm not gay. I just want to boogie to some Marvin. I start to think, and then I sink into the paper like I was ink. When I'm writing, I'm trapped in between the lines. I escape when I finish the rhyme. The sky is falling. The wind is calling. Stand for something or die in the morning. Black Thought, the super lyricist, your arch nemesis, still with the Punisher. That's my accomplice stressin' to MCs how they don't really want this, electrifying S. His Excellency Thought spit. These cats they sentimental such with a gentle touch. Dancin' double dutch and all sayin' nothin' much. My sound wave lifting your chin up like uppercuts. Newfound ways of rippin' us. Up I develop. Tony Braxton's sniper rifle. Make you never breathe again. All you haters try to murder me, so now it's kill season. And even though I'm still bleedin', I'm coming after you 'cause I'm still breathing, and y'all can't trace me. I bury my victims in the wall like Gacy too lyrical. And since it's nipple my umbilical, these flows is critical. This music is miracle like I'm biblical. You ship off keys and we ship grand pianos. Safe sex is great sex. Better wear a latex. 'Cause you don't want that late text. That, I think I'm late text. And I'm brainless, which means I'm headless, like Ichabod Crane is or foreplayless sex is, which makes me saneless, with no neck left to hang the chain with, which makes me necklaceless, like a necklace theft, and I ain't used my headrest yet. They said they need proof like a vestless chest, about the best fed FF jet in the nest, who exudes confidence and excess depth. Yo, people go through pain and still don't gain positive contact, just like my main man, who got others cleaning up his physical influence. His mind got congested, he got the 9 and blew it. Neighborhoods are now hoods 'cause nobody's neighbors, just animals surviving with that animal behavior. Under eye who be rhyming from dark to light sky, experiments when needles and skin connect, no wonder where we live is called the projects. 20 plus years of selling Johnson & Johnson. I started out as a baby face monster. No wonder there's diaper rash on my conscience. My teething ring was numbed by the nonsense. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us, no heat. Wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirst eye. I'm good. Pound stocky as Suge. Smoking Gary Payton just like the 96 Bulls. I bomb atomically Socrates' philosophies, and hypothesis can't define how I be dropping these. Mockeries lyrically perform armed robbery. The Ripper, the Master, the Overlordian, playing MCs like a old accordion. I get the inspiration from Unnecessary Station, them saying I was vacationing. You can't quote with your weaker throat, trying to sneak a peek at how I freak the notes. Major MCs become minor B-flats, so retire the mic, get your chains and your bats, here's your chance to advance, get in your stance, I shoot the holster off your cowboy pants. Check it, my weed smoke is my lie, a key of coke is supply, when I'm lifted, I'm high, with new clothes on, I'm fly, cars is whips and sneakers is kicks, money is chips, movies is flicks, also cribs is homes, jacks is payphones, cocaine is nose candy, cigarettes is bones, a radio is a box, a razor blade is a ox, fat diamonds is rocks and Jake's is cop, and if you got rubbed, you got stuck, you got shot, you got bucked, And if you got double-crossed, you got F. Dot. Shorty, I'm there for you anytime you need me. For real, girl. It's me in your world. Believe me, nothing make a man feel better than a woman. Queen with a crown that be down for whatever. There are few things that's forever, my lady. We can make war or make babies. Back when I was nothing. You made a brother feel like he was something. That's why I'm with you to this day, boo. No frontin'. But thanks to Reaganomics, prisons turn to profits. 'Cause free labor is the cornerstone of U.S. economics. 'Cause slavery was abolished. Unless you are in prison, you think I am bull. Then read the 13th Amendment. You dope, you lied. I reside like artifacts on the wrong side of the tracks, electrified. You need to get up, get out, cut that bull. Out. Ain't you sick and tired of having to do without? And what up with all these questions? Act as though you know something I don't. Do you have any suggestions? 'Cause every job I get is cruel and demeaning, sick of taking trash out and toilet bowl cleaning. But I'm also sick and tired of struggling. I never ever thought I'd have resort to drug smuggling. This knock for blocks through hardtops, in the parking lots, where my rock like to spark a lot. My Brooklyn style speak for itself, like a wrestler. Another notch under my belt, the embezzler, chrome treasurer, the UNO competitor. I'm 10 steps ahead of ya. I'm a leader, y'all on some following, coming in this game on some modeling. Brain cells are lit. Ideas start to hit, next the formation of words that fit. At the table I sit, making it legit, and when my pen hits the paper, I say it. Since I'm in a position to talk to these kids and they listen, I ain't no politician, but I'll kick it with them a minute. 'Cause see, they call me a menace, and if the shoe fits I'll wear it. But if it don't, then y'all swallow the truth, grin and bear it. Now who's the king of these rude, ludicrous, lucrative lyrics? Who could inherit the title, put the youth in hysterics? Using his music to steer it, sharing his views and his merits. Transforming on stage like a Decepticon. Migration created further mutation, genetic drifts, evolution through recombination, adaptation to the climate, as the Caucasus Mountain man reverted to that of a primate, savage Neanderthals until the late Paleolithic age. She always bring the racket like Venus and Serena. Wanna move out the hood and defeat that cancer. I ask how she stay on her feet like dancers. How she keep on adding paint to a life-size canvas. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble, Compton and Long Beach together. Now you know you're in trouble, ain't nothing but a G-tang. Baby, too locked out. So we're crazy. Death row is the label that pays me, unfadable, so please don't try to fade this. Plus you use that loop over and over, claiming that you got a new style. Your attempts are futile, ooh chilly, you're puerile. Brain waves are sterile, you can't create, you just wait to take my tapes. Laced with malice, hands get calloused. From gripping microphones from here to Dallas. Go ask Alice if you don't believe me, I get inner visions like Stevie. Ayo, I break bread, ribs, $100 bills, peel on Ducatis and other four wheels. Write a book full of medicine and generate mills. Tour the album, only for more sales. We used to catch those on the block with krills. Now it's paid shows. Promoters post up bills. Sign dems only if the math is real. If you can't match numbers, then you can't have the head in charge. And S. Live N. Rhymes artist, pardon. P-dub shines regardless. I tell her keep her head up, even though I gotta hold it up for her. And she seizure when she try and get up. Child got a style sick as hell. Sicker than sickle cell anemia. Slaughter your circulatory like leukemia. Fuck the police, and Ren said it with authority, because the NS on the street is a majority. Elvis was a hero to most, but he never meant sh it to me. You see, straight up racist that sucker was simple and plain, Motherf K him and John Wayne. You heard of the rasp before but kept waitin' for the son of song. I keep dancehall strong, beats never worthy of my cause. I prolong, extravaganza, time sits still, no propaganda, be wary of the skill, as I bring forth the music, make love to your eardrum, dedicated to rap N. Beware of the fearsome, Lebanon Dawn, Malcolm X beat threat, CD massacre, murder to cassette. It's hip-hop. Strong or not, this is rap basketball, stats all you got. Long as you hot, and your flow could hold up, to knowing all of your short goals is long shots. 90% of you ain't hard, here just to get a rep, you not gang stars, the finest flow will amaze. Rap without me, minus the source, minus the quotable page. A boy, a girl, a middle-aged BCH, Botox in third person, I give the perspective a switch, and Botox in third person. The way thought put it down be confusing some of y'all. Cats can't walk while chewing your gum and all. With a keyboard got do with a drum and all. School 'em on stage like I'm doing a seminar, professional type. I'm adjusting my mic. Go to war kid, I'll give you any weapon you like. Give you something to run from. Bust off your dum-dum. Stop kid. That hottest. You know where it come from? It bothers me when the gods get to acting like the broads. Guess every team doesn't come complete with N. Like ours, that's why I see no need to compete with N. Like y'all, I just ask that when you see me you speak up N. That's all, don't be ducking like you never wanted nothing. I never sleep, 'cause sleep is the cousin of death. Call me Thorburn, John H. Staff Sergeant, Marksman, skill in killin', illin', I'm able and willin', kill a village elephant, rappin' and pillage a village, illegitimate killers, U.S. military guerrillas, this ain't no real war, Vietnam S. World War II, that's a war, this is just a military conflict. And as, yo, they be foldin' like envelopes under pressure, like Lou Ferrigno on coke. How many MCs must get dissed before somebody says, don't F with Chris? This is just one style, out of many, like a piggy bank. This is one penny. My brother's name is Kenny. That's Kenny Parker. My other brother ICU is much darker. Boogie Down Productions is made up of teachers. The lecture is conducted from the mic into the speaker. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? Dead in the middle of Little Italy, little did we know that we riddled some middleman who didn't do diddly. My Adidas walk through concert doors and roam all over Coliseum floors. Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the livest one. Representing BK to the fullest, gats I pull it, bastards duckin' when Big B buckin'. You know what the Midwest is? Young and restless, where restless N might snatch your necklace and next these N might jack your Lexus, somebody tell these N who Kanye West is. I walk through the valley of Chi where death is. Top floor of the view alone will leave you breathless. Yeah, this ST way too formal, y'all know I don't follow suit. I'm a part of the lynching. Got 21 chains on my neck, had to go Dominique. Smoking out, throwing up, keeping lean up in my cup. All my car got leather and wood. In my hood we call it buck. Everybody wanna ball. Holla at broads at the mall, if he up watch him fall and I can't with y'all if I wasn't rap pin baby. I would still be riding Mercedes, chromin' churnin' sippin' daily, no rest until W. Pay me, now what you'll know about them Texas boys comin' down in candied toys, smokin' weed and talkin' noise. We veterans, so it's better if you go get your army. A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too, because only God knows what you'll go through. You'll grow in the ghetto living second rate, and your eyes will sing a song called Deep Hate. Take a deep breath, because you don't have another left, coming back like I'm avenging my brother's death, making veterans run for medicine, 'cause I put out more lights in a fight than Con Edison. Rip the damn cage like I'm on a rampage, and if you want rage, I may make front page. Read the headlines, suckers, today's the deadline, your head is way past bedtime. Ma bin like a mutt half ka, but I ain't Lin Chin. Thinkin' of a master plan, 'cause ain't nothin' but sweat inside my hand. My grammar be's ebonics, gin, tonic and chronic, fuck bionic, it's ironic, slammin' in is like onyx. You can put your whole army against my team and I guarantee you it'll be your very last time breathing. Your simple words just don't move me, you're minor, we're major. You all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. My gunshots'll make you levitate. I'm only 19 but my mind is old. And when the things get for real my warm heart turns cold. I've been through mad different phases like mazes to find my way, and now I know that happy days are not far away. If I'm strong enough I'll live long enough to see my kids doing something more constructive with their time than bids I know, because I've been there. Now I'm in there, sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. She needed cheddar and I understood that, looking for cheese that don't make her a hood rat. Now it's super bad chicks giving me McLovin. I'm the first Latin rapper to baffle your skull. Master the flow, NAZ be swearin'. I'm blacker than coal. Like Nat King, I be rapping and tongues packing. The ones, magnums, cannons and Gatling guns. It's Big Pun, the one and only son of Tony's Montana. You ain't promised manana in the rotten manzana. When you say you love me, it doesn't matter, it goes to my head as just chit-chatter. You may take this egotistical or just or worry-free, but what you say I take none of it seriously, and even if I did I wouldn't tell you so. I'd let you pretend to read me. True, I got more fans than the average man, but not enough loot to last me to the end of the week. I live by the beat like you live check to check. If you don't move your foot then I don't eat, so we like neck to neck. I'm ruthless, my clan don't have to act wild, that S is jive. An old sleeping bag profile, this soft comedian rapist. Ain't the rough witty, on the reel to reel it wasn't from a tough city, and be game. Thinking that they lyrical surgeons. They know their mics are formed at Virgin, and if you ain't boned a mic you couldn't hurt a bee. That's like going to Venus driving a Mercury. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back, as I did it, yo, I heard you beg your pardon. When I travel to the sun, I roll with the squadron. Rar rar like a dungeon dragon. Change your little drawers, 'cause your pants are sag gin. Try to step to this, I will fits you in a turban and had you smelling ripe like some old stale urine. Let a NA cover fader, for I had to fade a NA at the fader fort. Moesha keep on drinking all the brandy. I got this killer up inside of me. I can't talk to my mother, so I talk to my diary. See a BH get more press than a keypad. Fingertips on the hips as I dip. Gotta get a tight grip. Don't slip, loose lips sink ships. I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no jive, had second hands. Moms bounced on old man, so then we moved to Shaolin land. A young youth, yo rockin' the gold tooth. Low goose, only way I be getting the G off was drug loot. And let's start it like this, son, rollin' with this one and that one, pullin' out gats for fun. I just want some sloppy, every couple days I want the D. I don't need no E. I got some M's and now I got a G. Trying to make it from the bottom. His sins, feeling as hard as Vince Carter's knee cartilage is. And since birth I've been cursed with this curse to just curse, and just blurt this berserk and bizarre shit that works. And it sells and it helps in itself to relieve all this tension dispensing these sentences. Getting this stress that's been eating me recently off of this chest and I rest again peacefully. The radio is just a stereo like a house ain't a home. Swimming laps around a bottle of Louis XIII, jumping off of a mountain into a sea of codeine. I'm at the top of the top, but still I climb, and if I should ever fall, the ground will then turn to wine. My goons in the audience still clap when cued. Ah, who wanna bet us that we don't touch lettuce? Stack cheddars forever. Live treacherous all the et ceteras. To the death of us. Me and my confidence, we shine. You feel the ambience, y'all in? Just rhyme. By the ounce dough accumulates like snow. We don't just shine. We illuminate the whole show. You feel me? How come? You can listen to my first album and tell where a lot of N got they whole style from. So what you actin' for? You ain't half as raw, you need to practice more. Somebody tell this N something? For I crack his jaw, you runnin' with boys, I'm runnin' with men. I'ma be ripping the mics until I'm 110. Have y'all N? Like, damn it this N. Done it again. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Sweet presidential, that's inauguration. 'Cause we cookin' crack like Ronald Reagan. The bullet goes back in the gun. The bullet holes closing this chest of AN. Now he back to square one. Screaming, shoot don't please. I put my fifth back on my hip. It's like a VCR rewinding a hit. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeats sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. Ested in a crater last time I sat on Saturn. Got a letter from Andromeda. They trying to shrine my bladder. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous. But on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth. But the words won't come out. He's choking how, everybody's joking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over. Blow. Get in the flow. And you can picture like a photo. Music mixed mellow maintains to make. Melodies for MCs motivates the breaks. I'm everlasting. I can go on for days and days, with rhyme displays that engrave deep as x-rays. I can take a phrase that's rarely heard, flip it, now it's a daily word. For all of those who want to profile and pose, rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. I love you like a fat kid love cake. And if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. But please don't cry, just know that I have made these songs for you. Don't push me 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. it's like a jungle. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. And even after all my logic and my theory, I add a motherfucker so you ignorant N as hear me. Pour beer out for yourself because you're walking dead. I'll burn your house down like a F-King talking head. Now there she goes again, the dopest Ethiopian, and now the world around me begets moving in slow motion. Whenever she happens to walk by, why does the apple of my eye overlook and disregard my feelings no matter how much I try? Wait, no, I did not really pursue my little princess with persistence, and I was so low-key that she was unaware of my existence. We were beginners in the hood as 5%ers, but something must have got in us cause all of us turned to sinners. From here to overseas, we do what we please. Don't trip cause we flip. Light up a dip. I'm breaking him off from the hip to yo lip. Go ask that boy Skip, that N. Bun rip with one clip, soon as the guns slip. In the Bible it says, what goes around comes around. Shot me 3 weeks later he got shot down. Now it's clear that I'm here, for a real reason. Cause he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't breathing. I bomb atomically Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses. Can't define how I be dropping these mockeries. Lyrically perform armed robbery. Flee with the lottery. Possibly they spotted me, battle-scarred shogun, explosion when my pen hits tremendous. I got a crime record longer than Manu de Bowl. I'm out for presidents to represent me. Say what? I'm out for dead presidents to represent me. Yo, microphone check 1 2, what is this? The 5-foot assassin with the roughneck business. I float like gravity, never had a cavity, got more rhymes than the Winans got family. Through the lights, cameras, and action, glamour, glitters, and gold, I unfold the scroll, plant seeds to stampede the globe. When I'm deceased, by then the beast arise like yeast, to conquer peace, leaving savages to roam in the streets. Live on the run, police paying me to give in my gun, trick my wisdom, with the system that imprisoned my son. See, it's easy as cake, simple as whistling Dixie, while I'm waving the pistol at 60 Christians against me, go to war with the Mormons, take a bath with the Catholics in holy water, no wonder they tried to hold me under longer. Knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everybody, call up KRS. I'm guaranteed to rip a party, flat top, braids, bald heads, or natty dread. There once was a story about a man named Jed, but now Jed is dead. All his kids instead want to kick rhymes off the top of their head. Word, what go around come around I figure. Now we got white kids calling themselves in. The tables turned as the crosses burned, remember you must learn. Now catch up to my campaign. Coupe the color of mayonnaise, I'm drunk and high at the same time. Drinking champagne on the airplane. Spit rounds like the gun range. Beat it up like Rampage. Watch out Judas, Vice, and G-Unit. 5-0 F-Kin. With the yayo too. Obviously the coroner between the sheets like the Isleys. So I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I want to be, and I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town, and hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. Wetness all around me, true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe, it makes no sense, I know crazy. Might find your man dead in the ocean, he be aight though. You know dead rappers get better promotion, why we don't laugh at death, and cry at birth. Never say you can't do it till you try it first, be the young N. Eager to pull it, but it's a message in everything, trust me, even a bullet. Crack mothers, crack babies, and AIDS patients, young bloods can't spell, but they could rock you in PlayStation. Once upon a time not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow, when laws were stern and justice stood, and people were behaving like they ought to good, there lived a lil boy who was misled by another lil boy, and this is what he said: "Me and you, Ty, we gonna make some cash, robbing old folks and making the dash. I'm so like a pimp, I'm glad it's night. Yo, I used to have bad luck. Now you might see me in a Jag truck, mad stuck either with a dime or a bad duck. Double or T with the matching bandana, 38 snub blue steel with no hammer, and I see all ya in. Trying to glance at the kiss, 'cause I walk around with your whole advance on my wrist. I came fast like 911 in white neighborhoods. Ain't got no shame 'bout it. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pee." Picture paragraphs unloaded, wise words being quoted, peeped the weakness in the rap game and sowed it. In the end, when a dozen or so adjourn to reason, you'll find the verdict return corrupted in murderous seasons, with inverted 31s and other unlucky omens. That's why I chug 7 and 7s till I'm homeless, and every time you think my 15 minutes of fame are up, I'll spit another 16 to prove to the world I own it. We rock like Paul McCartney, from now until the last Beatle drop. I seen hoop dreams deflate like a true fiend's weight. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I am untamed. I need a leash. I am insane. I need a shrink. I love brain. I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk. I let the visa speak, and I like my Sprite Easter pink. There's several different levels to devil worshipping: horses' heads, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits, but I don't get into that, I kick the habit. While you stand dazed and amazed, I'll bust a little rhyme with authority, superiority, and captivate the whole crowd's majority. The rhymes I use definitely amuse, better than Dynasty or Hill Street Blues. I'm sure to score, endure for more without a flaw, 'cause I get raw. You hate it before you played it. I already forgave ya. As kids we used to laugh. Who knew that life would move this fast? Who knew I'd have to look at you through a glass? And look, tell me you ain't did it, and if you did, then that's family business. I look into mother's stomach, wonder if you are a boy or a girl, tenin this woman's womb into a tomb. But she and I agree, a seed we don't need, you would have been much more than a mouth to feed. But someone I would have fed this information I read. To someone my life for you I would have had to leave, instead I led you to death. I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I'm tired of being poor and, even worse, I'm black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a purse to snatch. Cops give a damn about a Negro. Pull the trigger. Kill Ian. He's a hero. Give the crack to the kids. Who the hell cares? One less hungry mouth on the welfare. Blonde Mohawk the collection. I'm Dennis Rodman. Straight outta Compton, crazy, named Ice Cube from the gang called N. With attitudes, when I'm called off, I got a sawed off, squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off. While beneath the ocean, I met with the captain, who sank to the floor on his ship. All of his passengers escaped to safety. But he was not done with his trip. He looked up and smiled. Asked me, "How do you do?" I told him, "I'm losing my grip." He told me, "Son, if you want to hold on to yourself, then let yourself slip." If skills sold, truth be told, I'd probably be lyrically Talib Kweli. Truthfully, I want to rhyme like common sense, but I did 5 mil. I ain't been rhyming like common sense. You lack the minerals and vitamins, irons and the niacin F. Who that I offend? Rappers sit back, I'm about to begin. About foul talk you squawk. Never even walked the walk. More or less destined to get tested. Never been arrested. My album will manifest many things that I saw, did, or heard about, or told firsthand, never word of mouth. The term real N is publicly used, and I need to know what it means cause I'm F-king confused. Are you one for always busting your tool with nothing to lose and something to prove to homies up in your crew? Is it because you're selling drugs to get loot and brag about how you done been shot and stabbed, like it's fun to be you? But your life's a struggle, right? And you just hustling through, nah, you hamster SNA. You just stuck in a loop. Now as I walk into the studio to do this with Jig, I got a phone call from one of my said my homeboy Reek. He just lost one of his kids. And when I heard that, I just broke into tears. And see, in the second hand, you don't really know how this is. But when it hits that close to home, you feel the pain at the crib. My life owes me. Like an overdose, I'm slowly drifting into the arms of trouble. Then trouble holds me. My mama did her part, but it ain't her fault that I was born without a heart. In other words, I'm heartless dude. I don't love me. I'ma love you? That's right, you guessed it. I'm legally insane, marked manic depressive. I'm talking all types of medication to keep me out the mood of premeditating. Yo, the log around my loan is worse. I'm having thoughts of killing me, but I'm killing you first. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. The square root of 69 is 8 something, right? Cause I've been trying to work it out. Life's not a BCH. Life is a beautiful woman. You only call her a BCH because she won't let you get that PSY. Rex, I flex murderous rhymes to leave you all dead. What's said is all said, it's already spoke. The dead is the dead, I ain't no joke. I murder as a hobby. One of my idols ain't no joke, so why in the should I be? Fly me to the Bahamas, rough rhymer, drama's what you're kicking. Wicked is how I'ma approach ya, the lockster who's quick to up and smoke ya. You're looking like a smoker, grinning like the Joker. We soul for real in the hood. We make candy rain. Homicide's illegal and death is the penalty. What justifies the homicide when he dies? And smacked her so hard I knocked her clothes backwards like crisscross. Party ran pack, Minglin baby, and I can LL shake, you Jinglin baby. They call me J Electronica, F. That, call me J Electronica, J Elek Yarmulka, J Elect Ramadan Muhammad Assalamu Alaikum Rasulallah Subhana wa Ta'ala through your monitor. My Uzi still weigh a ton, check the barometer. I'm hotter than the Moda, son, check the thermometer. You're nobody, till somebody kills you. The cannabis is spit 10 till he's spitless, 50 bars of total sickness. You won't forget this. I'm putting every whack MC alive on my list, verbally vicious, telekinetically gifted. Took you a minute to exhibit that I'm sick with it. Now you tell me who you think is damaging S. Going once, going twice, sold to that N. Name cannabis. Came out the gate on some Flojo ST. First ship him dope and let him deal to brothers. Give him guns, step back and watch him kill each other. It's time to fight back. That's what Huey said. 2 shots in the dark. Now Huey's dead. If you think you can out-rhyme me, yeah boy I bet, 'cause I ain't met AM. Who can do that yet? Trendsetter, I'm better, my rhymes are good. I got a gold nameplate that says I wish you would. But suddenly a chill came through, it was weird. Felt like my man was cast out my heaven, now we share. Laid on the stretcher, blood on his wallies like ketchup. Deep like the full assassination with a sketch of it. It can't be. From you who to Lee's, 2nd grade humped the teachers about to leave. Finally this closed chapter comes to an end. He was announced, pronounced dead, y'all, at 12:10. Hard knock, orphan Annie loop, off the stoop. Immortalized by the realness I bring to it. If revolution had a movie, I'd be theme music. My music, you either fight or dream to it. My life is one big rhyme. I try to scheme through it, through my shell. Never knew what the divine would bring to it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want millions, more than money saved. I want to save children. My style is mad funkadelic with the irrelevant S that I kick back flips any 4. Yeah, deduct and I dip, then I switch to an incredible N with a nickel 9 on the hip. I always got played by a honey dip, but now I'm on the money tip, so now I call the honey dip honey. You can slide on my ice like the escapade. Wanna bumble with the bee-huh? BZZZZ. Throw a hex on a whole family. Dressed in all black like the Omen. Have your friends singing this is for my homie. And you know me, from making N. So sick. Floss in my 6 with the Lex on the wrist. If it's murder, you know she wrote it. German Luger for your ass B. Deep throat it. Talking to my shadow, he advised me not to worry. Said I should plant my tree and let it rise out of the fury. Okay, first things first, I'll eat your brains. Then I'ma start rocking gold teeth and fangs. 'Cause that's what I am. Monster Do, hairdresser from Milan. That's the Monster Do. Monster Giuseppe Heel, that's the Monster Shoe. Young Money is the roster and a monster crew. And I'm all up in the bank with the funny face. And if I'm fake, I ain't noticed 'cause my money ain't. How you gon' win when you ain't right within? Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back, with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Go ahead and keep your drawers, giving up the claps and who needs applause? A bird in the hand is worth more than a bush. And as is mad I get more but than ashtrays. Thinking of a master plan, 'cause ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand, so I dig into my pocket, all my money is spent. So I dig deeper but still coming up with lint. So I start my mission, leave my residence, thinking how could I get some dead presidents? Visualizing the realism of life and actuality. F. Who's the baddest? A person's status depends on salary, and my mentality is orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my peeps who never made it. I've got 99 problems, but a BCH ain't one. Creep with me as I crawl through the hood. Maniac lunatic, call him Snoop Eastwood. Kicking dust as I bust peace, and the drug police. Every man has his own heaven, the difference is the way that he envisions it. So if you make your heaven pictureless, by the time you die, you'll be drifting in an imageless field. So fill your heaven full of blessed thoughts. I got a question. If a man can make his own heaven, then can he make his path to get to it too? You give me feelings like I'm dealing with a crooked hand. The universe expands length. The body of my text possess extra strength. Power lift the powerless up out of this towering inferno. My ink so hot it burned through the journal. I'm blacker than midnight on Broadway and Myrtle. Hip-hop past all your tall social hurdles. Like the nationwide project. Prison industry complex. Working class poor. Better keep your alarm set. Streets too loud to ever hear freedom ring. Say evacuate your sleep. It's dangerous to dream. Armed and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. Straight up weed. No angel dust. Label us notorious thug. N. That love to bust. It's strange to us, y'all. N. Be scrambling, gambling. Up in restaurants with mandolins and violins. We just sitting here trying to win. Try not to sin. High off weed and lots of gin. So much smoke. Need oxygen. Steadily counting them Benjamins, and you should too, if you knew what this game will do to you. Let's take a trip, but not of the physical sense of direction, on a kid who's artistical through a gallery of thoughts. Of course it's dope. Pay it tough like the name on my rope. Watch it be weary instead of stepping with the boys. A musical massacre of inadequate noise. By the new authority, 'cause of majority. Of peers who here will award superiority. To those who know you knew, now it's inevitable. I laid the track and it's simple, unforgettable. Suicide? Nah, I'm not a foolish guy. Don't even feel like drinking or even getting high, 'cause all that's gonna do really is accelerate the anxieties that I wish I could alleviate. But wait, I've been through a whole lot of other before, so I ought to be able to withstand some more. But I'm sweating though, my eyes are turning red, and yo, I'm ready to lose my mind, but instead I use my mind. I put down the knife and take the bullets out my 9. I make yo mouthpiece obese like Della Reese. When I release, you lose teeth like little cease, and please, blood floods your dungarees, and that's just a half of my warpath. Laugh now, cry later. I rhyme greater than the average playa hater, and spectators buy my CD twice. They see me in the streets, they be like, yo, he nice. But that's on the low though. Be the cats with no dough tried to play me at my show. I pull out for 4s and go up in they clothes. I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened and read it. It said they were suckers. They wanted me for their army or whatever. Picture me giving a damn. I said never. Here is a land that never gave a damn about a brother like me and myself, because they never did. I wasn't with it, but just that very minute, it occurred to me the suckers had authority. Cold sweating as I dwell in my cell. How long has it been? They got me sitting in the state pen. My pain wish it was quick to see, from selling cane till brains was fried to a fricasse. Can't lie, at the time it never bothered me. At the bar, getting my thug on properly, my squad and me. Lack of respect for authority, Logan hard, happy to be escaping poverty, however brief. I know this game got valleys and peaks, expectation for dips. For precipitation we stack chips, hardly the youth I used to be. Soon to see a million, no more Big Willie. My game has grown, prefer you call me William. My mind warps and bends, floats the wind, count to 10. Meet the twin Andre Ben. Welcome to the lion's den. Original skin many men comprehend. I extend myself so you go out and tell a friend. Sin all depends on what you believing in. Faith is what you make it, that's the hardest S. Since MC Ren, alien can blend right on in with your kin. Look again, 'cause I swear I spot one every now and then. It's happening. Again, wish I could tell you when. Andre, this is Andre, you'll just gon' have to make amends. Back in the days when I was a teenager, before I had status and before I had a pager, you could find the abstract listening to hip-hop. My pops used to say it reminded him of bebop. I said, well, daddy, don't you know that things go in cycles? The way that Bobby Brown is just amping like Michael, it's all expected. Things are for the looking. If you got the money, quest is for the booking. Come on everybody, let's get with the fly modes. Still got room on the truck? Load the back boom. N is mad I get more but than ashtrays. F, a fair one. I get mine the fast way, ski mask way, and ransom notes, far from handsome, but damn an. Tote, more guns than roses. Foes is shaking in their boots. Invisible bully like the gooch, disappear, vamoose, you're whack to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the S is depressing, pathetic. Please forget it. You're mad 'cause my style you're admiring. Don't be mad, UPS is hiring. Had ciphers with Yeezy before his mouth wired, before his jaw shattered, climbing up the Lord's ladder. We still speedin', running signs like they don't matter. Hater talking never made me mad, never that. Not when I'm in my favorite paper tag, therefore G4S at the Clearport. When it come to tools, fool, I'm a pep boy. When it came to dope, I was quick to export, never tired of ballin', so it's on to the next sport. New Mercedes sedan, the Lex Sport, so many cars DMV thought it was mail. Fraud. Francis M to the is phenomenal. Gun rest under your vest by the abdominal. Rhyme a few bars so I can buy a few cars, and I kick a few flows so I can pimp a few. Excellence is my presence, never tense, never hesitant, leave a bent real quick, real sick, raw nights. I perform like Mike, anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action, pack guns, ridiculous, and I'm quick to bust. If my ends you touch, kids or girl you touch, in this world I clutch. Two automatos used to call me Fatso. Now you call me Castro. The scene of a crime every night at the show, the fiend of a rhyme on the mic that you know, it's only one capable, breaks the unbreakable, melody unmakeable, pattern unescapable. A horn if want the style I posses. I bless the child, the earth, the gods and bomb the rest. For those that envy MC it can be hazardous to your health, so be friendly. A matter of life and death, just like a etch-a-sketch, shake till you're clear. Make it disappear, make the next, after the ceremony, let the rhyme rest in peace. If not, my soul release. Our morals are out of place and got our lives full of sorrow. And so tomorrow coming later than usual, waiting on someone to pity us while we finding beauty in the hideous. They say money's the root of all evil, but I can't tell, you know what I mean? Pesos, francs, yens, cower shells, dollar bills? Or is it the mind state that's ill? Creating crime rates to fill the new prisons they build. Over money and religion there's more blood to spill. The wounds of slaves in cotton fields that never heal. What's the deal? The chain remains, the game is intact, the name is mine. I'll take blame for that, the pressure's on. But guess who ain't gone crack? Pardon me, I had to laugh at that. How could you falter when you're the Rock of Gibraltar? I had to get of the boat so I could walk on water. This ain't no tall order. This is nothing to me. Difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. I do this in my sleep. I sold kilos of coke. I'm guessing I can sell CDs. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Let me handle my business, damn. Brace yourself, I'll take you on a trip down memory lane. This is not a rap on how I'm slinging crack or move cocaine. This is cul-de-sac and plenty cognac and major pain. Not the drill sergeant, but the stress that weighing on your brain. It was me, El Boog, and Yen Yen, YG Lucky, ride down Rosecrans. It got ugly, waving your hand out the window, check yourself. Warriors and Conans, hope euphoria can slow dance. With society, the driver's seat, the first one to get killed. Seen a light, skinned in. With his brains blown out, at the same burger stand where hang out. Spit it out, go ahead spit out, that itty-bitty style you upchuck. Better believe I MCs from the rear, it appears you're stuck up. It's my terminology that strikes the mind and rips this beat apart. You know the many styles I choose will bruise crews from the start. I flow awkwardly, that's awkwardly I flow, that's to the rhythm. Incisions are made into the brain and then I begin to give em a lobotomy. Follow me. I'm shaping your brain like pottery. All over the track. Gimme the PH. Gimme the AR. Gimme the OA, gimme the HE faro. Verbal assassin, my architect pleases. When I was 12, I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. Nasty Nas is a rebel to America. Police murderer. I'm causing hysteria. My troops roll up with a strange force. I was trapped in a cage and let out by the main source. Swimming in women like a lifeguard. Put on a bulletproof N. I strike hard. Kidnap the president's wife without a plan and hanging in. Like the Ku Klux Klan. I melt mics till the sound wave's over. Before stepping to me you'd rather step to Jehovah. slamming MCs on cement. 'Cause verbally, I'm iller than an AIDS patient. As I shoot the gift, MC stand stiff, while my rhymes stick to you like Skippy and Jif. Feel my blood fist, or my death kiss. The rap soloist, you don't want none of this. Supreme in this era, I reign with terror. When I grab the mic, believe you're gonna hear a fascinating rhyme as I enchant them. So let's all sing the Big Daddy anthem. Go with the flow, my rhymes grow like an afro. I entertain again and Kane'll never have no problem. I can sneeze, sniffle, and cough, even if I stutter. I'ma still come off. Cost rappers can't understand the mics I rip. They sure enough ain't equipped. That's why they got flipped. Music is like magic. There's a certain feeling you get when you're real and you spit and people are feeling your S. This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it. 'Cause you may never get it again, so while you're in it, try to get as much S as you can. And when your run is over, just admit when it's at its end. 'Cause I'm at the end of my wits with half this S that gets in. I got a list. Here's the order of my list that it's in. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jada, Corrupt, Nas, and then me. But in this industry, I'm the cause of a lot of envy. So when I'm not put on this list, the S does not offend me. Yo, I'm sure that everybody out listening agree that everything you see ain't really how it be. A lot of jokers out running in place, chasing the style. Be a lot going on beneath the empty smile. Most cats in my area be loving the hysteria. Synthesized surface conceals the interior. America, land of opportunity, mirages and camouflages. More than usually, speaking loudly, saying nothing. You confusing me, you losing me. Your game is twisted. Want me enlisted in your usury. Foolishly, most men join the ranks cluelessly, buffoonishly accept the deception. Believe the perception. Reflection rarely seen across the surface of the looking glass. Walking the street, wondering who they be looking past. It's funny how money changes situation. Miscommunication leads to complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was on the humble, you on every station. Someone play young Lauren like she dumb. But remember, not a game new under the sun. Everything you did has already been done. I know all the tricks from bricks to Kingston. My ting done made your kingdom one run. Now understand L. Boogie's non-violent, but if a thing test me, run for me gun. Can't take a threat to me newborn son. L's been this way since creation. A groupie call, you fall from temptation. Now you want a ball over separation. Tarnish my image in your conversation. Who you gone scrimmage, like you the champion. You might win some, but you just lost 1 inch. A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career, this isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease like a menstrual bleed. Through the pencil and leak on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. 'Cause I don't write S. 'Cause I ain't got time. 'Cause my seconds, minutes, hours go to the almighty dollar and the almighty power of that CH chopper. Sister, brother, son, daughter, father, a copper. Got the Maserati dancing on the bridge, poppin'. Tell the coppers, ha 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 ha, you can't catch 'em. You can't stop 'em. I go by them goon rules. If you can't beat 'em, then you pop 'em. You can't man 'em, then you mop 'em. You can't stand 'em, then you drop 'em. You pop 'em, 'cause we pop 'em like Orville Redenbacher. Rappers, I monkey flip 'em with the funky rhythm I be kicking. Musician, inflicting composition of pain. I'm like Scarface sniffing cocaine. Holding M16. See, with the pen I'm extreme. Now, bullet holes left in my peepholes. I'm suited up in street clothes. Hand me a 9 and I'll defeat foes. You'll know my stilo with or without the airplay. I keep some E&J sitting bent up in the stairway, or either on the corner betting grants with the CeeLo champs. Laughing at bass heads trying to sell some broken amps. G-packs get off quick. Forever N. Talk S. Reminiscing about the last time the task force flipped. N. Be running through the block shootin'. Time to start the revolution. Catch a body, head for Houston. Once they caught us off guard. The Mac-10 was in the grass and I ran like a cheetah with thoughts of an assassin. Picked the Mac up, told brothers, back up. The Mac spit, lead was hitting N. One ran, I made him backflip. Heard a few chicks scream, my arm shook. Couldn't look, gave another squeeze. Heard it click. Yo, my S is stuck. Try to cock it, it wouldn't shoot. Now I'm in danger. Finally pulled it back and saw 3 bullets caught up in the chamber. So now I'm jetting to the building lobby, and it was full of children probably couldn't see as high as I be. So what you saying? It's like the game ain't the same, got younger and pulling the triggers, bringing fame to their name and claim some corners, cruise without guns or goners in broad daylight, stick up kids. They run up on us, for 5s and gauges max, in fact, same N. We'll catch a back-to-back, snatching your cracks in black. There was a snitch on the block getting NS knocked, so hold your stash till the coke price drop. I know this crackhead who said she's got to smoke nice rock. And if it's good, she'll bring you customers in measuring pots. But yo, you gotta slide on a vacation, inside information, keeps large and Ericin and their wives basin. It drops deep as it does in my breath. I never sleep, 'cause sleep is the cousin of death. Beyond the walls of intelligence, life is defined. I think of crime when I'm in a New York state of mind.